Okay, we are live. We are live. Good to know. Good to know. I'm just gonna let's let it breathe, and before I give you a food for today, some food for thought today, as we evaluate how we are going forward in anything we're doing, even during this crazy heat, because it's just doing the most this heat right now. But just expounded upon, for those who are not on my Facebook or Instagram, just want to briefly touch on how our frequency is the root cause of what happens or what we allow to happen in our life. And what are frequencies? So, frequencies are those unseen electromagnetic fields of energy that we project through our attentional focus, through our emotional energy, subconsciously or consciously, that attracts certain occurrences or events into our life. So, like how we think and how we're feeling is literally gonna be the direction in which we choose to go, consciously or subconsciously. But if we can take hold of that and tap into those frequencies frequently, that we did that's related to, and that's in alignment to what we desire to happen in our life, like what seeds are we planting with our thoughts, with our attentional focus, and asking ourselves, like, what frequencies do we tap into frequently? So, for example, one frequency could be wealth frequency, and on a lower note, it could be struggle and limitation. But what would you prefer? Would you prefer wealth and abundance, or struggle and limitation? Would you prefer destruction or creation? Would you prefer truth or untruth? So yeah, those are the things you wanna keep your mind on, those, on what it is that you want at all times. And if you recognize that your attentional focus or energy is on unfavorable occurrences, um, which will you strive for to focus on frequently? So that's something you can ask yourself. What would you want to strive on? What would you want to focus on more frequently to attract that occurrence into your life, or the collection of occurrences into your life? And that's something I do encourage everyone to tap to understand and tap into frequently. And yeah, that's literally the message for today. Um, just remember, like, the root cause. So, like, even ask yourself, what in terms of root, when we hear the word root, what do we mean? What do we hear? We hear trees. We hear something that's the ground. What are we grounded in? What is our thoughts grounded in? And again, once we're grounded, once we cultivate in that root element within ourselves, then we can we're able to handle anything that actually comes our way. And yeah, again, that's the message I want to leave with you. So I encourage you guys all to tap into those frequencies frequently that you want to attract. Again, first identify what those frequencies that you want to attract, and those obstacles that you want to overcome, and then put your energy and your attention only towards those. Like, even give yourself a little trial. Like, oh, I'm gonna tap into these frequencies for 3 days, and shut off anything that's unfavorable or that's not serving me for my higher purpose. All right, you could try it for 3 days. Put in the comments below if you want me to be accountable for that. Just let me know. But that's something I definitely encourage you guys all to do. So just remember, your frequency is the root cause of what happens into your life. So some books you can actually tune into or read. The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. That's one book you can probably check out. That's a great book. Has a lot of, like, documentation as well, and like how people use the power of their mind. Tuning into your human biofield. I don't know who the author of that one is. And also, I actually just say check out some sound therapy, because sound therapy can actually help your body get into that state. So even when you're like what I realized in terms of like, firstly, when you engaging fear, or looking to raise your frequency, usually you have to engage or confront the obstacle and allow your body to get used to the feeling, so that you feel safe, and safe in the sense that you feel safe enough to push it out the way. You feel safe enough to not let it affect you in a bad way. So yeah, so there's a free books you can use, and then check out sound therapies and whatnot. And that's it for now. I think I'm gonna do some more videos on this in the future. But thanks for everyone that's tuning in. This is Devann Edwards, aka Devann the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Have a powerful day. Take care.